Hi, I'm Jenna, and this is the Burton Custom Binding. The Burton Custom is probably one of the most popular bindings on the market, and it has been for years. Reason being is it really hits that mid-level price point and is great for that entry to mid-level rider who's really looking for a simple, all-mountain, mid-flexing binding. So to start, the Burton Custom comes in the Burton Custom and the Burton Custom EST. Now, the Custom EST basically has these two pieces right here, and what that does is it allows you to mount it to any of the ICS Burton channel boards. Now, if you're just trying to mount it to a regular Burton board that doesn't have the ICS channel, then you stick with the regular Burton Custom. So let's talk about some of the features found on both of these. Number one, we've got the Primo strap, and what that is it's a combination between the Super strap and the Lux strap. So if we open it up, basically we've got some of the triple axis spine, which you'll find on the Super strap, which allows for a very responsive ride, but you also have the EVA padding throughout this binding strap, which allows for a very forgiving flex. If you are an entry to mid-level rider, a lot of times you're looking for that support and that response, but you still want to have a little bit of flexibility here. You still want your binding to be a little bit forgiving. Now we also have the Primo cap strap on this. And what that is you can see it's shaped to form around the toe of your boot. The reason you do that is when you wear your binding strap over the toe of your boot, you really draw your boot back into the binding, allowing for a more comfortable and more responsive fit. Now you also have within this a grippy material which will really help you through snow and ice really draw that back in, and it's not going to slip and come up on top of your boot like sometimes you might find with a cap strap. This binding is also super lightweight, and that's because you've got ultra minimized single component construction in the base of the binding as well as the high back. And what that allows for is a very consistent feel and flex of the binding, which is great for all mountain riding and all mountain conditions. Now the next thing we've got is some EVA padding under the toe and the heel of the binding. What that does is it really absorbs shock and really dampens vibration to make for a very smooth and effective ride. Lastly, we've got smooth glide buckles, which really allow for quick entry and exit out of this binding, so you're not screwing around wasting a bunch of time at the top of the hill when you could be out riding. So again, this is the Burton Custom. Also comes in the Burton Custom EST if you are trying to put it on a Burton ICS board. Great binding for your entry to mid-level rider looking for something with a mid-flex to it, and a mid-range binding that's going to have a lot of value for the money.